I am not here all the way. Good morning. It's not morning, man. We here at Greenway Bowl, man. Belt on the line today, man. You and Danny, man. What's gonna happen, man? How you feel?
Oh man, I feel great. I bowled this morning up in Jersey. Made the ride back down here. Been chilling, so I feel good. Lanes don't really feel too bad. I feel like it's kind of in my favor right now. Give me a chance to just throw the ball hard.
Any kind of game? Got a game plan today, or just gonna be your normal Mike?
Honestly, not really. It's just gonna be normal Mike. I thought about throwing back up in practice, but then I was like, he didn't really look too comfortable, so I was like, you know, we're just gonna do what I do. Try and make some match.
Good luck, boss.
Thank you.
Cool.
Mike, are you doing this?
I'm hungry. It's not morning, but good morning. Danny.
Evening, everything.
Hey, for the chance to decide, man, how you feel today?
Feel good. Excited for this opportunity.
Absolutely. Any game plan today? What we gonna do today?
My game plan is to win. But throw my shots, and win the match.
You've been around for a long time. People already, of course, know who you are. So get out here, do your thing, man. Good luck.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everybody.
Good afternoon. Got a wonderful match here between Mike Waltz and Daniel. Also got another wonderful match between Segura and Ariana. Championship match, right?
Round two again, but them two again. They always fighting.
I like Ariana.
I don't know why you do that, but it's okay. You can like that. It's okay.
I don't like Ariana. I just like a beat.
I mean, it's understandable, but you can't be biased.
I'm not biased. I think it's gonna be a solid match.
There we go. There we go. That sounds a lot better.
If I had to pick, I think this is gonna go 7.
Definitely. Oh, well, they've been 7 the last 2 times, if I'm not mistaken.
They know each other very well.
All the way. They always go 7.
They know how each other bowls. Very competitive battle. All right. We got Danny coming up first.
This will be a really, really good match.
I think it's gonna be a great match.
The lefty and the righty. Come in, can you get some chicken wings? Wow, man. First shot for Danny. From the left side.
Absolutely buried it. Absolutely buried that shot.
Telling y'all, man.
What an opening statement from Danny.
Danny a vet, man. Danny
What
been
an
bowling.
opening statement from Danny.
Sag off.
Sag out there burying 1-2. Okay. We starting off burying shots. This is gonna be a great 2-game match.
Man, Danny a vet, man. Danny been around, been around for a little bit. Danny know what he's doing, man.
It's that gray in his beard.
All day, every day. Trust me, I know.
It's the season. Hey, there you go. Got to have the season, baby. Terrible shot by Mike Waltz that carries. I have no idea how it carried. That was a horrible shot.
That ball was trash, but 10 pins failed. There's really not too much you can say.
Watch yourself, Ariana here.
Come on, Mike.
Ariana buries one as well. Come on. That women's match is going to be the one.
It's going to be competitive. Like I said, you said, they both know each other. They've been doing this for a minute. This is, again, round 3 with them, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this year alone.
They got to be tired of bowling each other.
It has to be.
We was doing a wee woo. Sorry, my bad.
Mike Waltz, second frame.
That one was a lot better.
That shot was a lot better.
He buried that.
But everybody knows that Mike Waltz, man. Mike Waltz games always start off high. But they go, no, I'm giving the people what they want to hear. His games go down low because he tends to burn his own lineup.
He the technical bowling expertise. I'm here to talk my
guess what? I am not that. I am not that.
Ariana got away with a bad shot.
They called me the technical one. They wrong for that. They wrong for that.
Got all the technical expertise over here. I'm just here to run my mouth look good in my yarn hat, you know?
Is that a 9-pin for Ariana over there?
It should have been a 7-9. It should have been a 7-9. She got away with it. It's okay. Meanwhile, Quan is putting boot to Dan's face. Dan also just got away with one. Terrible shot.
Like he didn't have no hand and the ball was dead off his hand.
I don't think he's comfortable on that right lane. He doesn't look comfortable.
So in practice too, he even was trying 2 different bowling balls at one point too, decided to go with one.
What's that there? 3-pin. Good conversion there.
Spear made.
Sag going up for her second shot. See what she does. Hey, almost left the 4-9 over there.
A little bit high. But again, it's sad. You know,
The 4-9 ain't bad though. It lets you know you're in the right area. I'm sure she'll make the adjustment. Go from there. Dan setting up for his third shot here. Absolutely packed that one on 15. There's gonna be something to watch there. Is how he moves on 15 in relation to how he moves on 16. Like I said, I don't think he looks comfortable on 16 at all. It seems to have 15 down. 16 is a bit of an issue.
when he was in practice, he was looking at 2 or 3 different bowling balls to try on 16. But and like I said, he ended up deciding to go with the same one. But you're right, just not comfortable at all, even from practice till now on lane 16. That sag third shot over there. Yes, third frame.
We got Sag leaving a fourth pin. Mike gets away with another subpar shot on 16. 16 seems to be giving them both a little bit of an issue. Neither one of them look comfortable on 16.
From the left and the right side, which is crazy. But yeah, both of them. But even still, Mike would 3 in a row to start.
Sag with a spare made over there. Mike does here. Gets a messenger to kick out the 10. He's on 4 in a row. Good. What do they call that? A ham bone.
They call it.
Ham bone, ham bone. Have you heard?
That's what I'm talking about my Danny's truck.
Come on, do the clap, Mike. Ham bone, have you heard, ladies and gentlemen? Ariana, looks like she does. Looks good off the hand. Looks good as she pushes them back.
All the way good. Off her hand down the lane. Looked really good.
Came off the hand looking amazing. Go Danny right here with his 4th shot. That looks good. That looked amazing. That looked amazing. That looked amazing.
I need work on it. At this, from this moment, they both strike out. Mike Waltz will win game 1.
Mike, I feel like Mike do 4 taps.
Shake my hand. Just go ahead. You got me. You got me. Daquan Tyler. You got me. Yes. Yeah.
Fucking sweep. He's gonna sweep.
Okay. All right. Danny in the 5th frame. Tad bit high.
He got that way too far outside. Way too far outside.
Ball checked up way fast.
Ariana packed another
10
one.
more in the pit.
We like it. We like it.
Smooth down the lane. She don't do too much to the ball, man. Don't overhit it. Just always smooth off her hand down the lane.
She's got a very simple game. She doesn't try to do too much. She stays within herself. That's what makes her so competitive. That's why these two have seen each other so many times.
It's always them, right?
Spare made for Daniel.
No. Disgusting.
Garrett buried it as well.
Like she slowed down a little bit on that one. The last one she pulled was really, really inside off her hand. You got Mike Waltz up in the 5th.
He absolutely punched that one.
First shot, Michael.
So at this point, with Danny having tapped a couple times, Mike's on 5 in a row right now. At what point do you start to think, dang, gets ready for game 2? You think he has a chance to win this game?
So everybody knows you pretty much continue to fight until the fight is over. Granted, even with 2 taps here, he's still looking at 50. So you would say to yourself, let me keep doing what I gotta do, depending on what my opponent does. At least make him have to finish the game and not just give it to him. So I think Dan's gonna continue.
Wow. Michael Waltz, that was an absolutely terrible shot and you got away with it.
10 is 10. 10 again. 10 is 10, but again,
Mike told us 2 hands are better than 1. That is absolutely disgusting.
that type of shot is the type of shot that Danny would say, let me keep doing me, because at some point he won't continue to get
There you
those.
go.
You see, and that's why you just want to stay involved in the game. That's it.
And the Vixen match, Shakira just left an ugly 4-17 split. Danny punches another. Still in the fight, still in the game. Like you said, at a certain point he has to believe that Mike's not going to continue to keep getting away from the shot. Ariana here. Got another one.
Gives her 3 in a row.
That's 3 in a row right there. She's starting to create a little bit of a gap between her and Shakira. She comes up here and packs another one. Might put it a little bit out of reach, sad, but always still a thing.
Danny ace that one in the 7th frame.
Great shot right there, Danny. Great shot.
Like we said from the start, we figured both matches, let alone Mike and Danny, the Vixens as well, was just going to be a great match with great bowling period with all 4 competitors.
Yeah, with Vixen.
That's ball from here. That's it. That's ball.
Ariana missed a lot inside. She missed a lot inside. Was lucky to get away with that. She got a 3-6 still up there. So she should pick up that spare. We got Mike here going for 7 in a row.
That look good.
There it is. That ball did not look on the back end at all.
No finish. But again,
Shit looked like a wet noodle. Piece of wet bread. Soggy Pop-Tart even.
even.
Ariana with a spare made over there. Mike with a 7-pin pickup.
Like I said, Danny will sit back, continue making sure that he's striking, just so if there's any chance Mike gives him an opportunity to get back into this game. Because right now he's just sitting pretty, letting Mike do the work. That's all he can do for now.
I have a weird feeling Mike's gonna give us a split here soon. I don't like how he's been throwing the ball.
The last 2 on 15 were really, really high, and he tripped a lot of pins at the end. Yes. But did he make an adjustment? And there's another tie.
There's another tie. He's still in this game. There you go.
He kept that ball inside. That ball didn't get as right as the others. Probably telling himself the more right he gets, the faster it was hooking back. Thus, that ball was a little bit inside. Never had no time to drive the pocket. Sag with a double.
Got herself back in the game. Absolutely. Mike with a backup 2-hand of the 10-pin pickup. We like the versatility. We love the versatility. It's cool to see all the different styles in both.
Got Danny up for his 8th frame shot. Ooh. 7-pin ball look good off his hand. A little late behind it. A little late behind the hip here.
Ariana does. There you go. Got back on it. We like it. Send back.
Big shot by Ariana. Needed that strike with Sag on a double again. Both bowlers, man, they know each other over there. They know what they're capable of. You don't really want to give one of the other too much room ahead, and you have to like catch up before you know you will run out of frames.
Absolutely. Danny with the horrible 7-pin miss. Good God Almighty, that didn't have a chance.
Absolutely. We mic'd up, man.
That did not have a chance at all. He threw that ball down 20 and expected it to get up there. I have no idea.
Best ball. Let's go.
Listen, he has a 260, 180, 140. Once they drown, sit here and watch it.
Ariana with a double
I didn't
strike
watch
over there.
a billion of his matches. Okay, that's what he do.
Game one is over.
Game one is absolutely looking like it's over. If Mike comes up here and strikes, then we can pretty much pack this one up. Sag on a double, a frame here.
Oh, shit. All right, sit up.
30 piece of
10
sag.
is 10. 10 is 10, but I do not like how she threw that ball.
It didn't hit the pocket. It just fell. But 10, again, 10 is 10.
One thing about Mike that a lot of people really don't pay attention to is how fast and hard he throws that ball. It enables him to get away with a lot of the nonsense that you wouldn't expect, just because pins are just flying back there.
Because that ball did not look good off his hand.
At all.
But at 444 miles per hour going down the lane, yeah, it's going to pretty much carry and mix everything when they get down there.
Absolutely.
Sag with 4 in a row.
Terrible shot. He is not throwing the ball well today. Mike is absolutely not throwing the ball well today. I don't know what's going on. The score doesn't reflect it, but he's not throwing the ball well today.
The bowling guard's going to be with you at times. We all know this as bowlers. That ball was absolutely high as a kite. Should have been a 4-9, but the 4-pin fell late.
Ariana packed another one. That was a very big shot. Sag's going into the 10th on 5 in a row. See if Mike picks this up there. All but shuts the game out right there.
Absolutely give Mike game one.
We got contract killers up 1-0. Ariana here, see what she does. There we go. She packed another one. High powered over there to finish out with 37. Ariana pretty much closed the game out with that last strike in the 10th. Body bag. No, Ariana had to strike out.
Yeah, Sag is there. Sag can max for what?
237. Ariana
Is that
has to
40?
strike out.
Is that 47? 37.
37. Ariana has to strike out.
She must have heard you.
She has to strike out. She has to strike the exact ball. I tell you that. Even 9 or better. 9 or better. At least gives her a tie. She strikes, she wins.
No. This game is over. She can go 50. She got 2 spares, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that game is over.
I can't do my math.
Ariana gonna take game one. Well, I'm sorry, she has taken game one.
Has taken game one. I wonder how much that split that Sag do.
In the fifth, yeah. That's the one that's gonna cost her game one at least.
I wonder how much that's going to be on her mind going into game 2. Mistakes like that do tend to linger.
So game one between Mike Waltz, Contract Killers, and Danny from D&D Titans goes to the champ. Mike Waltz takes game one, and the women's Vixen, the challenger today. Ariana takes game one over Segura. Mike Waltz goes 246.
Just based on how these matches are going and how these bowlers are going, I like Daniel to take this next game. And I feel like Sag might pull out game 2. I feel like that split is really going to motivate her. She's been locked in.
Ever since the split. Ever since the split.
She's been absolutely locked in. Ariana needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal.
I think
Sag's a tough champion.
again, they had been in that situation before where Ariana, well, both Ariana and Sag knows that you have to get to 4 victories to beat the other person. They know it because the moment you slack off, the moment you pull back a little bit, the other one's going to run past you. So you don't want to get an opportunity. Like you said, you want to keep your foot on the gas and make sure you end it when you can end it.
Absolutely. You do not want to give your opponent a chance to hang around, give them that little bit of life, give them that motivation. You've seen it in professional sports. Boston Red Sox were once down 3-0 to New York Yankees in 2004. That's the energy we love. We got quite a few matches going on right now. We got the welterweight championship match going on right now between Quan Riggins and Dan Durrett. I believe Quan is putting his boot squarely in Dan's behind right now. I believe the score over there is 2-0 in favor of Quan Riggins. Told Dan he is not built for this SHIT. Right? Mike came out game 2 to start with a good strike right there.
And game 1 Vixen was Ariana with 257 and Segura with 237.
Like a half shot.
Ariana starts off game 1 with a strike. And he starts out game 2 with a tap. 7 pin.
He really liked that shot off his hand as well.
And I don't even think it wasn't a bad ball at all. And that's one thing in these type of matches. You gotta stay in the pocket. I hope Danny doesn't over-adjust too much.
There you go. What'd you do?
Picks that 7 pin up.
From the last wedding, 57 pins better than you.
Sag with a 10 pin to start.
I'm okay. I bet when you want to listen, you bowl him, I like him.
And the Cowboys coming tonight?
What?
No, you're not. I hear you talking about. Hey, my man can hear you. You too loud on his backswing. You on his backswing.
Whoever I bowl first match,
What you gonna do to him?
sweep them.
Y'all heard that first from Daquan Tyler.
Sag with a 10 pin pick up.
Instead of MVP. That's what the fuck I am.
Your name is Daquan
Mr.
Tyler.
Tyler, Mr. Tyler.
Daquan Tyler.
MVP.
Daquan Tyler.
Daquan Tyler. We got a job to do.
Hey, when was you MVP? When was you MVP?
This season.
That was last year. We in a whole,
Who's the UVA champions right now?
last year champion. We in a whole new year.
Is it a new champion?
Not yet, but that was last year.
So then-
Ask me who was last year MVP. Go ahead, say it like that.
This year.
No, you're not that. That was last year. That season's over with. Good job, buddy.
You watching on TV?
I was there. Last year. I watched it last year. It was last year.
Niggas still watching this shit till this day.
They probably high. I don't know what they doing.
Sag with a sloppy strike there. Sloppy strike. That ball went through the beat. That last ball by Sag went through the beat. She started off first frame with a 10 pin and got away with some nonsense.
They got Mike Waltz working on a strike. Danny went spare to start game 2.
That was a great shot, and I hope he stays there for the rest of the game.
That was a really, really good shot.
Ariana over there. Actually, no, Ariana is locked in.
She has a really, really good look over there. Yes, she does.
Locked in right now. It's very important for her to keep being locked in. Don't take her foot off that gas. Mike Waltz here. Goes through the beat. Good God Almighty.
That thing I'm trying to tell him. It's not funny.
Went through the absolute beat.
This what happened.
That just opened the door for Dan big time.
He did. He missed Dan 3 times game 1.
He's been throwing the ball terrible all day.
That was a bad miss.
That was he took the 4-9, left the 4-9 on the field in the big 4 trip.
over there on
He threw 3 bad shots over there, come on.
Ariana's starting off game 2.
Danny threw the ball perfect. And what happened to him?
He took L.
Oh, okay. Say it on the microphone. Who you liking that match?
I'm biased right now.
Who you like?
He already said
I already
it.
said it.
He already said it on the
Say it
mic.
again so I can hear you.
Ariana.
Sag with a 10 pin in the 3rd frame.
He's gonna get fired tonight. Yeah. So you can't say that.
Crazy.
That's your boss.
Crazy.
And you can't talk about that on camera. That's your boss. Say something crazy. Go ahead. Go ahead, get fired.
Mr. Bobby Ismail from DC Mafia over here causing a ruckus. All right, we got Dan setting up for frame
You got me
3.
over here like this.
Rebels at the UVA anyway.
Dan pushed them pins back right there. That was a great shot. Sag over here with another 10 pin on 14 from Bert. That's 2 10 pins in a row on lane 14. I wonder what she is going to do to adjust.
It's Sag. Adjustment has to come. Again, her opponent is really, really locked in at the moment, and securing no 10 pin is not going to help her win.
I do want us to pay attention that she was showing a little bit of sign of frustration. She walked off the lane after that pickup, just huffing and puffing. It seems like she's a little bit frustrated, but a competitor like her, I know she's going to be all right.
Come on, wait, Will.
Annie with a double.
Danny blew the last 2 up. Again, Danny, when you see your opponent give you an open, you try to take advantage of every opportunity. And Danny did just that with a double after Mike opened in the 3rd.
Absolutely. Now the pressure's on Mike to be able to do something right here. Sag lining up for her 4th frame. This game, she struck, right? On 14, she's left 2 10 pins. On 13, she went high and strikes twice. Mike setting up for his 4th frame here.
All right, Michael.
Now, 16. Second frame, he went out the window, got it to come back. 4th frame, he plays a little bit tighter, pushes him back.
Threw it a lot faster, even though that's kind of wild to say, dealing with Mike Waltz and how fast he throws the ball, but he threw that one faster on 16, and yes, played it a little bit more inside.
Ariana with her 4th in a row, ham bone.
Ariana
That one was a
looks,
little bit high.
Ariana looks really good
does.
on 13 and 14 in her basis match right now.
She's locked in.
Locked in is an understatement the way she looks right now.
Mike, frame 5 here. Got the 6 pin to kick over the 10.
What's good?
Way to come back. Way to come back off that split, Mike.
Mike walks doubles after throwing a split. Made a nice adjustment on the left lane, which
He just got the ball out. That's all he did.
he threw it faster.
It's called an adjustment. My bad. Ariana with her first bash.
That might have been her first bash after that. Remember, she went 50 the first game with 2 spares. This will be her 3rd spare in 2 games.
She missed a lot inside on that one. Was lucky to get away with what she did, but single pin change right here. Dan not enough for frame 5.
Working on a double.
The ball looked amazing off his hand, and he pushes them back. If I want to be alive, I can be alive.
Danny arguably could be one of the top 5 lefties in our area right now too.
I think he's better than the lefty that's standing behind us right now. What you think?
Neither one of you believe that with your heart and your mind.
It's like a 50-50 toss-up. It's a toss-up.
Yeah, you know, the one behind us, he don't want to bowl in this type of thing. So, you know, Danny.
Yeah.
We got Sag setting up for her 5th frame here. leaves the bucket.
That ball never, ever, ever had a chance to
It-
turn.
14 has been her struggle lane.
So she
I
obviously,
told you,
yeah.
she looked very frustrated coming off 14 when her last shot.
She tried something different. I guess remember she left back-to-back 10 pins there.
She doesn't seem to have it on 14 right now. I think she'll get it.
And whatever her adjustment was, did not work at all.
Picks up the bucket, picks up the bucket. That's all you can ask for. If you leave a spade, you got to make a spade.
So what happens? So in a match like this, right? What happens? So I'm not saying it, but then he loses. What happens? Does he start out like from zero and got to work his way back up?
I think it goes down to like the 3-4 to 5-6.
Match, yeah. I think it's a 5-6. That shot there by Mike Waltz got to the drive
Mike
really
went for
fast.
3-6.
The ball got to the drive immediately off his hand. All immediately and face up. He lucky it was a 3-6 not a split.
And then Sag left a 3-6 on 13. She does not look comfortable right now. She does not look like herself at all right now.
Sag needs to find, she's the grind to get it together because right now Ariana has a really, really good look. And like we said, with both of them, you don't want to give the other one that much of an advantage and they just start to run away with the match because before you know it, it could be over fast.
Very. Mike with a back up, two-hand pickup. Sag picks up the 3-6.
Alright.
Got Mike setting up here for his 7th round.
79 looks good.
Currently down 14 pins. Close match.
Carry it!
Michael absolutely is getting away with nonsense.
Come on, Michael.
Throws another one through the beach, split, and still carry.
Again, bowlers, as bowlers, we always say, you know, we take them on, you know, we get them, throw a bad one, we get a good break, thank you. But like you said, Mike on the left lane right now just hasn't really thrown a really good, consistent, solid shot back to back on that lane.
And as a champion, how much do you expect to get away with?
You know, the caliber of your opponent always dictates if frames like that will catch up with you later on within the match, all the time.
Danny leaves a 10 pin. Ariana has a 4 pin on 14.
That 10 pin really, really waddle, still there, still shaking.
It's a very heavy 10 pin.
42 and 45.
Heard they got a bottom loader back there.
No, I'm just
I don't know if they're doing a grand.
Ariana covers the spare.
What you want to do, guy?
And with the 10 pin attempt, gets it to come back late. You know, I need people to start getting spare balls. I'm sick of this.
That's crazy you say that.
I need people to get spare balls, okay? Get you a spare ball. If you're listening to this right now, if you're watching right now, please get you a spare ball, okay? Please stop trying to hook your spares with whatever piece you're using. Get a daggone spare ball.
But let me ask you this. But why would you have to get a spare ball for house when you can hook it and make your spare?
You can't expect to hook everything.
I mean, on house, you kind of can majority of the time.
True.
Especially if you've been doing it long enough to the point you know how to make sure you don't overcompensate. That ball was highly
That
tight.
ball didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
That ball did not have a chance. He got it way too far outside. There's a 2-4 attempt right here.
So Ariana went 4 in a row, spare strike through 7.
Back on 14 again.
And she
goes
still
to the
does
beach.
not
She is-
have a clue on lane 14.
14 is giving her the drugs. I think we can admit it right now. 14
She
giving her
is
the
really,
drugs.
really giving her the bag. It is.
She had a 3-6-10, 3-pin fail. But 14 is giving her a lot of struggle.
Because she went 10 pin bucket to the 3-6-10 and a 3 fail. So yeah, she is really, really going through it on lane 14. Trying.
What do you think she has to do to figure it out?
So again, Ariana's playing way more straighter than Sag. I think Sag is also the last 2 shots with the 10 pins looked like they leaped to the right. When they came back, it had nothing left on the ball. The ball just died getting down the lane. She hasn't made a ball switch. She stayed with the same piece, but I think she tried to get more inside. And when she did that, the ball got further right and never ever recovered.
Get it out.
Mike Waltz with another trash strike, but I mean, hey, 10 is 10.
Gives him a double. And
Mike has a lot of confidence right now. He's very loose right now.
as he should. And this it's exactly how you kind of want to be. You don't want to be down here tensed up, overthinking, to the point it causes you just to lose focus. Being relaxed on a bowling ball will always take care of itself as long as you execute it. Thus, Sag on her good lane, as we want to say it right now, with a strike.
She's still in the game, but she has to figure out 14 very fast.
This shit over. This shit over.
Mike with a ball that did not see it on the back end, pushed through the pin, did not see it on the back end,
And
left the fullback.
so far what it looks like, if you get the ball to the right on 15, it's going to hang a little bit and not really get back. But missing in the inside, it takes off. Looks like on 15 might be the square and play a little bit more righter just cause, but it might not be with that bowling ball. Man, that joint was weird. Oh, I'm on the bike.
Ariana here, big frame. Barry's absolutely, Ariana is locked in. Sag has to figure something up very fast. Mike with a terrible 4-pin miss. I don't know what he was doing on that ball. But I tell you what, it took a hard left turn. I don't know why he was doing 80 and a 50.
So, like you just said earlier about everybody getting a spare ball, like, do you shoot a spare ball straight at that pin?
You have to. It takes away the lane condition for you when you have a spare ball. Spare ball is going to go straight.
Agreed.
You shoot it straight at it.
Agreed.
When you're using your reactive pieces shooting at a spare ball, you have things like that happen. It hits that dead spot, and now a pin that you should make, you miss because it takes off at the last minute. Terrible choice by Mike. Ariana with an absolutely lazy ball on 13. There's a 3-6-7-10 conversion attempt. Danny leaves a lazy 7 there. That ball hit like a wet paper towel.
Ball never had a chance.
Did not have a chance at all. Very interesting what's happening in Vixen tonight, to tell you that. Sag can finish out with 226. Ariana, because of the split, unless she converts, can finish up with what she does here. She gets 3. Ariana has to strike out.
Strike out for 232.
Strike out for 232. Sag can strike out for 226.
226.
Ariana has to absolutely get the first 2 to give herself a chance to win this game.
Danny
Sag, 9th frame on 14.
On 14. This the one she needs.
This is the biggest shot of the day for her so far.
She doesn't have a strike on that lane yet, but
she just got
one.
one.
Now.
That goes to the competitive nature of these 2 bowlers right here.
That's the one she
needed
definitely
it, and
needed.
she got it. Let's see if she can punch out an attempt. She has to. She has to punch out an attempt to make sure Ariana has that pressure on her.
Where your feet?
Danny up with Mike Waltz with an open in the 9th. Danny can close him out. And he gets
Danny
the first
jumping
one.
out the window, but got the first one. That pretty much locks up the ball game here. Danny just has to keep it on the lane and hit Vixen.
Sag off balance, carry.
Carried that.
A little bit of off balance, but she carried.
A lot of pressure about to happen on this Vixen match.
She definitely.
She's gonna force Ariana to strike out the beat, and that's the type of stuff we love to see. If you're gonna lose, make them beat you. Don't give them the game. Make them beat you.
It's nothing like being in the position to be able to sit back and watch your opponent have to finish. And Sag needs this one.
She throws terrible splits.
Terrible.
Ball went 60 feet. Never saw it. But with that first strike, she did put herself in a position to at least make Ariana have to convert something. Ariana has to convert something.
She's a mark.
She needs a mark. Sag right here, finish out, good strike right there by Danny. Pretty much seals the deal for game 2 in the D&B Titans.
So Sag.
Ariana hits 9 pins. It's a tie. She strikes, she wins. She marks, she wins. It's a lot of pressure for Ariana on this shot, but she seems to have 14 down a little bit better.
The Sag with the 7 count in the second ball in the 10th. These are with a 2-11 for game 2. Ariana at 2-0-2 on an open going into the 10th needs a mark.
Danny didn't need that, but that was absolutely terrible. Game 2 goes to the D&B Titans. This is going to be a good one. That made the whole difference.
I didn't say nothing.
Ariana on 14.
Got
She
9.
has the she got 9. So at worst, they tied.
So they have tied as of right now.
She needs to pick this up. Otherwise, we go to a roll-off for game 2.
And so when Sag left the 2-8-10, I said to myself, so if she really needs to make sure she gets 2, and here's why. Had she got 2 on the 2-8-10, that means Ariana could have missed this and lost the game. She asked that? Oh.
What's 9 and 3, y'all?
Ariana. In her eyes.
Come on, baby.
And that's a pickup from Ariana. All she has to do is keep it on the lane, hit pins, and body bags will be up 2-0.
Wrapping up game 2 in the men's heavyweight. D&B Titans Danny 2-18 takes game 2. Takes game 2 over Mike Waltz, the champ, the Contract Killers.
Hit pins. Secures the game right there. Game 2 goes to Ariana and body bag. 222 to 211. Secure is now down 2-0. What do you think the champ has to do to make it a little bit better? Close the gap.
She threw a great ball on the right lane in the 9th frame to set up the 10th. So we already saw her throwing it okay on the left lane. So I think right now it's all about consistency, knowing the right lane is doing a little bit more than the left lane, and she should be okay at this moment.
Here we go. Game 3 start. Contract Killers and D&B Titans tied up 1-1. Dan on his first ball. It's a strike. It's a strike. We got here Ariana first ball on 14. She made a ball change.
She did.
The last frame of the last game.
You need to go to school.
Looks like she's going to, what is that,
I think that's what it looks like. And it buried the hole, by the way.
Yeah, you need.
Yes, it is.
She threw that in the last frame of the last game.
There you go.
And I think that's her showing a little bit of veteran savvy there. She knows she had the game locked up, so what she did, she made an adjustment for the next one.
He's on some more shit.
Seems like she's gonna throw that start game. Got here, Mike started off on the strike as well.
She doubled, and that ball switch looks amazing right now. And it's crazy that, like you said, the veteranship, because she made that ball switch after throwing the ball the first 2 games that were striking. It did not look bad off her hand anyway, and she decided to go to another ball anyway.
That's what we like to call anticipating the transition, ladies and gentlemen.
And she did a great job with starting off game 2 with a double.
Absolutely. Mike leads a 10 pin in his second ball. Let's see what Sag does here. He's on the strike. It's 14 or trouble lane. And the ball looked good.
The ball looked really good off her hand.
Really good.
Yo. Yo.
Game 3 for the Vixen, starting off on fire.
All right, your videographers here to tell y'all. Y'all doing a great job. Keep going.
Mike Waltz covers the spear.
I really wish Mike Waltz would get a spare ball. Everybody needs to get a spare ball. I'm going to continue to say this.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I'm going to keep
Say
laughing.
that because she's right there.
I'm going to keep laughing. I'm going to keep laughing.
Any other day, he would Hey, I was yelling at somebody Thursday. And it was 66. Yeah. You shit the bed and go.
Oh, shit.
I'm with
30.
Danny with a double to start off game number 3.
there.
And with a good strike there.
Gotta
get it right, though.
Ariana with a 10 pin in here in the 3rd frame after starting off game 3 with a double. Sad the champ has 3 in a row to start game 3 with Ariana up 2 games to 0 in the Vixens.
Yo, sacrifice the spin. Sacrifice the spin if you can line up.
Danny with 3 in a row to start game number 3.
That's a veteran move right there, Bobby. It's a veteran move right there. It's a veteran move.
Like he's pulling everything, yeah.
Ariana with a spare made on 14. See what Mike Waltz does here, our champion. And one thing about Mike, he has not made a ball change. Him or Dan. Both of them still throwing the same ball.
The thing about Mike, a couple of matches I've watched, his adjustments is usually more speed. It works for him though, to each his own. Some people tend to ball down, ball up, move right, move left. Mike Waltz to add more speed to the ball. And it works for him. Thus, he's the champ. He's been here before. And he just missed the trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it one more time.
I know it was coming.
Get you a spare ball if you do not have one, okay? I cannot stress this enough. If you don't have a spare ball, get one. Our champion has missed 2 easy spares because he does not have a spare ball. That is incredible to me.
He wanted to make a point.
We got to emphasize.
We
got to emphasize.
He was making a point.
Because
He was making a point.
This is
He was.
That was a good ball.
Well, if he throws him like that, he don't need a spare ball. If he throws him like that.
If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. We know bowling is a game of skill and luck. Ariana with a spare made over there.
So Ariana comes out with a double spare. The champ Segura starts out with 3 in a row, coming up on her 4th frame.
That's a big statement. To be down 2-0 and then come out 3 in a row. It's letting the people know you in for a fight. She's gritty, as they say.
It's them two, but they both are warriors, man. They know what needs to be done to win this, so they've been here before.
14 giving her the drugs again. She throws the ball, and honestly,
that ball was bad off her hand. Nah, it was inside off her hand. That ball never changed.
She missed inside.
Only chance she had that ball went Brooklyn. The only chance.
You have to think that she is in her head when it comes to lane 14. She does not like going to 14. Danny just pushed all 10 of those back, and Sack almost picked it up, but she got 2. That gives Ariana an opening.
Which again, I think all bowlers, we love standing in the fight when we see our opponent stringing them to the point they give us an open, give us a split. We now say to ourselves, okay, we back. Now we have to do something to counter that. Sad comes back with the same split.
She does the same split. Both shots she pulled inside. And she did not look comfortable over there.
I don't know what happened from the first 3 frames to the last 2, but both of the last 2 shots were bad shots off her hand inside.
She doesn't seem to be locked in. She just does not seem to be locked in. I don't know if it's, I don't want to say this. I mean, she is the champion, but could it be nerves?
Nerves, the day, who knows what went on prior to her, getting ready for this match. But right now, she just doesn't look like herself. This is the champ that we all know of and watch. Yeah. Danny last shot here in the fifth frame came up a little high.
You got an 8-pin there?
These are my 8-pin, yeah. It was a split.
Version there. Ariana lining up for her fifth frame on lane 14. She made another ball change. She went back to the ball that she started. She almost did the same thing as Sag did.
So I'm starting to wonder if lane 14 is giving both of them problems, but I think Ariana was just slow on that shot. She was definitely further right than Sag. I just think she was slow on that shot.
Absolutely agree. Mike with a sloppy strike there, but as we say, 10 is 10.
10 is 10.
Say what up, bro?
How you feeling, son?
I had to come get this nigga lined up. I walked in here, I'm getting smacked already.
Ariana with a spare made.
One time. Fuck with me. Hey, man. You like to listen to Yes, I'm right here. I know.
We got Mike Waltz up in the six,
He don't like.
working on a double.
Terrible ball.
And it was
Absolutely
high and
terrible.
it's
Got
high.
away with it. Should have left a big 4, and somehow the 6 pin is still standing. I'm telling you, this is not a championship performance for Mike Waltz.
That ball, now, again, 15 has been giving them all the problems, and again,
Tell the truth, but
still giving them problems. Because that ball was trash immediately. Never had a chance.
that's how you win the match, right here. You gotta get this thing.
Ariana went back to the IQ Ruby on 13 and she strikes. Mike picks up the 6 pin with a non-spare ball.
Without a spare ball.
This is not even though the series is tied so far, this is not a championship performance from either of the champions that we're watching.
Like both champions seem to be a little bit on edge early. And again, they are going against, as Sag needs a 10 pin, they're going against two really, really good bowlers today that can really challenge them and make them have to fight to earn the right to keep their titles today. So both champs today have to start the grind now if they plan on leaving the building with their belts today.
Absolutely. Sagara is definitely showing signs of frustration. It is very clear, it is very evident in her face and her body language and the way she's throwing the ball. She doesn't throw the ball with love. She lofted that. And then missed the 10 pin.
Danny with the late 10 pin kick and Sag missed. Yeah, you know what?
Mike, I cannot stress this enough. Spare ball, but also she is very frustrated. She is not in the game today.
At this rate, the way this game looks right now, Sag, the champ, will go down 3-0 in the Vixens.
Another 10 pin. She is very frustrated. You can tell she is frustrated. And it's getting to the point where you begin to worry, is the champ going to get swept? The way she's bowling right now, she does not look like Champ Sagara. She doesn't.
At all. And again, you just never know how the days went. She's going through different bowling balls, trying everything. As Danny almost used everything. Got away with that one. But by the Sagara, man, again, you never can count her out. That's the one thing about her. She's a champ.
Yes.
And she's
earned the right. She's earned that championship.
She has came back from plenty battles. So if Ariana's going to get her, Ariana has to make sure she gets 4.
Danny here with a 4 pin attempt. Try to stretch his lead out a little bit. If he can. Daniel with a conversion.
Charles, you good?
some chicken wings and some french fries. That's crazy.
Ariana went back to the IQ Ruby on lane 14.
And carried for a double. The former champ is looking like she wants to leave here with the belt today. She's focused.
Absolutely does. She's loose. She's comfortable. She's making confident changes. But Mike strikes frame 7 and try to keep the game a little bit close. But Ariana is definitely looking very comfortable.
Fuck on. Activate the mustache and let's go.
Yo.
Get back in bed.
Ariana just, wow. Ariana missed terribly inside. And left a 4-6-7 split. She has enough of a buffer to where it's not going to hurt her too much. But she absolutely needs to get 2 here and then get back on the top. Mike goes high on 15, leaves a 4-pin. All of his adjustments are speed on speed only.
I can't even talk. I can't even talk.
Bust! Had to say something about the mustache before you strike. Come on.
Ariana gets 2. And Mike covers the spare.
Almost missed the 4-pin again, ladies and gentlemen. Do it a little bit harder. Like you said earlier, Mike's Justin only really seems to throw the ball
Every time. And again, it works for him. It's different strokes, different folks. It works for him sometimes, but there are other times, like if you ask me right now what we're looking at, that's just not going to be what it is. He has to make maybe a ball change, get out of the area that he's in. And remember, it's a righty-lefty, so he's over there all by himself. He's creating everything he sees for himself. Everything.
Both of them. So if he's bowling bad and you're not comfortable, that's on you. You're the only one over there. It's like practice.
Agreed.
Just having to be bowling against somebody. Sag struck on 14, by the way. And he leaves a 7-pin.
At this rate, Ariana can strike out for a 222, and Sag can go, what's that, 212.
Sag will not go 212 because she threw another ball inside.
Segura
3-6-10.
Segura Wheeler is just not Segura Wheeler today. Doesn't look like it at all. And what I'm also going to say is that's not taking nothing away from Ariana because she's throwing the bowling ball. Yes, Sag is not herself. Game is a little off today, but all praise to Ariana who's throwing the ball really well today.
Absolutely, because it's very easy to see your opponent not throwing the ball well and to get comfortable and relax and take your foot off the gas. She's not doing that at all. Daniel with a 7-pin miss in the 8th frame. It does not hurt him too much as he's still up 20 if Mike strikes him in that frame. But that's not something you want to see at this game.
And again, when you're trailing and you see your opponent open, it gives you the opportunity to build up a little bit, to throw a good shot on your next one, just to make sure that your opponent knows that you're still here.
Absolutely.
It's not a walkover. You still have the ball to beat. Danny comes back with a strike in the 9th after missing the 7th pin in the 8th.
Good strike there from Danny. See what Ariana does here. Zach can max out with 192, so 2 marks on the 9th and the 10th here pretty much closes the game out for Ariana. And she strikes on 14.
It's the first strike.
Hey, welcome back. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
Yes, can I work?
Mike walks with 10 back in the 9th frame.
Alright, Mike struck on 9. Mike has to strike out and then hope Dan messes up. Ariana here in the 10th. If she strikes, pretty much closes the game out. And she does. Game 3 will go to Ariana in body bags. The champ is down 3-0. I can't remember. She's never been in this division before.
Yes, Ariana is up 3-0 in the Vixens match, and again, she's throwing the ball well. She's focused. She's making all the right adjustments. Every game, she's made the right ball changes, the adjustments, and everything. Segura on the other end started this game off with 3 in a row, then went back-to-back splits, and after that, it just looked like she was a little shaken and just never recovered from that moment. But again, down 3-0, we are watching the champ. She's been in this position before, again, with Ariana, and we get to finally find out and get to watch her see the true champ that she is. How much grind does Segura have left for today?
Going to the men's heavyweight over here. We got Mike finally made a ball change.
Ball change. He must have
Made
heard
an equipment change.
Must have heard us back here talking. He doubled in the 10th, was giving 3 in a row, and now forces.
He forces Danny to do something. Because if Mike strikes out here, Mike strikes on this next ball, Danny has to strike out. Or he has to strike on the next ball.
He's the first strike.
He needs the first one.
And the ball switch allows Mike, the champ, Waltz, to strike out in the 10th.
He puts the pressure on Danny.
Danny now has to throw the first strike.
That's more your speed than it.
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Why you ain't say that on the mic?
You think it's sweet? You think it's sweet, Bobby? It ain't nothing sweet, all right? I told you can get a pair whenever you want. I'm not scared of you.
I don't want no trouble.
I'm not scared of you. Everybody else might be, not me, buddy.
I don't want no trouble either.
Mike Waltz finishes with a 217. And the challenger,
Yeah, be a team player while doing your job.
Danny's first ball in the 10th,
And he
is a 10-10.
that changes a lot for them.
Is this a tie? If he spare strikes?
If he spare strikes, it's a
It's a
tie.
tie.
It goes for a roll-off in game
Come
3.
on now.
And now this is why that miss in A-frame was really big. That 7-pin miss.
Like we said, when you're trailing and your opponent opens in front of you, that allows you to tell yourself, let me go up and do what I gotta do and put pressure on them to make them finish. Now Danny has to convert the 7-pin.
He has to convert and he has to strike. That's a lot of pressure.
First part is done. He covers the 7-pin.
First part is done. He has to strike here. If he does not strike, game 3 will go to the champ.
And Segura is wrapping up game 3. And Ariana goes up
Ariana is up 3-0
3-0
on the champ.
on the champ. And Danny needs a strike to force a roll-off.
Got some excitement here.
Yes, we do.
Don't get too fast. All right.
Hell yeah. They giving it up.
They just
And that motherfucker get the pot.
And he here. You go.
They got 50
He needs it.
motherfucker missed 3 games.
And
It was there. We have a
We have a
roll-off.
roll-off for game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the roll off? 9-10?
Niggas
Roll off
9
9-10? Mike?
9 for 10 frame.
So we have a 9-10 roll-off for game 3 in our heavyweight matchup between Danny and Mike. This is the UBA, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
This is the UBA, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna get some excitement. You're gonna get some
hungry.
thrilling action.
Just got some egg rolls. Them motherfuckers are $39. You better get your motherfuckers on.
God damn. Hand write it.
Yes. Everybody, it's gonna change either way when they call or not.
I know.
All right, so
All right, let's go.
I'm not good at counting.
who started this game? You did, right? Ariana with
Is that 9 spade to start?
Yes, that's
Yes,
the
9 spade to start game 4.
Better start game 4.
Game 4 to Vixens if you're just joining us. The champ, Segura Willie, is down 3-0 to the challenger, Ariana.
Got a mark. They doing a roll off.
Roll off.
Sag on lane 14. It's a sloppy strike, but you'll take them.
And again, Segura's energy still doesn't look like Segura's energy yet.
Does not look like it at all.
So here's the first ball in the roll off. And it's a strike for the champ.
That is a strike. Danny has the strike here. Gotta match it, gotta match it, gotta match it. Segura with a high ball. Their second frame left. 3-pin it looks like.
Where your charge at? Let me get that.
Danny does not strike his first ball in the ninth. He leaves it in 7-pin. So he has to convert and strike out. Sag picked up her 3-pin.
Sag is down 3-0. Right
and
here.
Barely converted that.
This 1-1. Yes, you're down 3-0. This 1-1. All right, come on, this should go.
So now Daniel has to strike out and hope for a tap from Mike.
Yes, ma'am.
Ariana back on the strike train on that right lane. Strike train on the right lane, baby. Got Daniel on 16. Let's see what he does. He has to strike hit. He has to.
Looks high. It was 10 in the pit. He needed that.
He needed that. And can max out for 50. Ariana carries the 210 on 13 for a double.
Listen, when I tell you everything's going our way so far today,
Hey, when it's your day, it's your
it
day.
is definitely your day.
Bowling is that crazy. When it's your day, it is your day.
Oh, that's going to cost him.
Sag strikes again on 14. We could pretty much pack the game 3 up for Contract Killer. Danny struck and then left the brief church. He wanted to take him to church, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday. He had to get in his tithing, in his offering.
5. And he grabbed 3 out of 5.
Nah, that's fine.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. A mark and some pins here. We'll wrap it up. A mark and some pins here. Some pins here, and you can pack it up.
Pretty much. He needs 9 total.
And the Vixens match is very interesting. The lanes have flip-flopped for the champ, and that has to be another source of frustration. She seems to figure out how to strike on 14, but now 13 is giving her problems.
Guess who's not having no problems over there? Ariana. She's been looking solid since game one in practice, man. Stayed focused, but doing everything she had to do.
We're not gonna say that SAG doesn't want it, but you can tell that Ariana wants it more.
A lot more.
SAG has beaten Ariana before, so you have to think that this is very personal for Ariana.
All right, that's it.
Mike.
That's it.
Mikey.
That's it.
Game 3 goes to Contract Killers. Mike Waltz wins the 9-10 roll-off. That is ball game. Ariana on 14 leaves a 4-7-10 split. That is not ideal. That is not ideal.
Not in the fourth. I mean, it's, again, early in the game, Segura goes strike, spare, strike, spare to start. You take this moment and you see this split and you go pit and you try to throw 2 strikes. Put a little bit of pressure on your opponent, and all she can do at this time is take them one game, one frame at a time.
Absolutely.
To work her way back. Two one. Ariana with 10 back in the 5th after the opening.
We got game 4 about to start here with our heavyweight matchup. The ball change seems to have done something for the heavyweight champ.
The ball that he's throwing now just doesn't have that much bite on the back. It's getting down the lane very smooth without jumping.
Segura threw that ball so bad. It feels like she's trying to force the ball to strike on 14.
Like she's not rolling the ball at all.
Even though she did strike the first 2 times on 14, they weren't good strikes. And on that ball right there, she's going way too fast, way too right. Checked on her. Now she has a 3-6-7-10 split.
She gets 2. Again, SAG just doesn't look like SAG today. She really, really doesn't look like herself at all.
Frustration, fatigue, all of it. No, it's crazy. And you here with his first shot in game 4. Light hit, got away with it, leaves the 3-pin. Sad with her shot on 13, buried. There is definitely frustration Segura right now.
She's just not herself today, man. Not herself at all.
She can't string anything together, and then when she does string it together, she seems to lose.
So right now she's down 11 pins in game 4, which she's down 3-0 to Ariana. Spare made by Danny in frame 1 of game number 4. Ariana's up 3-0. Ariana here in the 6th frame, working on a strike. A little bit high on lane 14.
3-6-10.
I think 14 is now just a little bit burnt and it's running on both bowlers. I think lane's just running.
Absolutely. They both look a bit frustrated about 14. sloppy strike.
That ball looked like it was going to be so high. It got down on the back and it tripped everything.
I'm surprised that ball had enough energy to keep it close.
Yes.
How you been?
Finish the game.
Ariana with the spare made. The game is close, but you have to feel like Ariana has to strike out. Mike with a strike. Mike went back to his original ball, the thrill. That strike was a little bit sloppy.
What up, bro?
But he started out game 4 on 1-2. First
Don't dab. Jerry. Don't dab.
Here? Mike up 2-1.
Just don't dab.
Ariana
That's all I do.
hit high, got away with it, should have left a 4-9, ends up only having a 9.
Pin shell late. No, that's yeah, still 3. Yeah. Looking like it. Like Ariana had the ball was a little slow off her hand. Ooh, kind of
So
high.
Mike's doing something interesting here. He went back with the thrill on lane 16, but on 15, he went to, what ball is that? Black Venom? Love the Black Venom, by the way. If you don't have one, go get one. It's a very versatile ball. But he's throwing the Black Venom on 15, he's throwing the thrill on 16, so he's starting to make a little bit of adjustment, outside of just throwing the ball as fast as he can.
Ariana with the spare made on hers.
Mike with the spare made on his without a spare ball.
You get some wings and french fries? Oh.
What you want me to do with that 38 cents I got right now?
Sag needs a 7-pack.
I can't even get 99-cent wings and Dollarama right now. 6 feet short. One to be exact. Gotta be like Marcus.
Probably why it's
Danny doubles up with a strike in the third.
Keeps it up. But she is absolutely frustrated.
All the way frustrated. Sag is down 8 pins. The champ is not out of it. We are now in the foundation frames of the Vixen match. 8, 9, and 10. Right now.
Well, you show you got that gusto.
The
that
challenger.
intestinal fortitude.
The challenger, Ariana, is sitting at 112. The champ, Segura, is sitting at 108 with the A-frame. She gets 10.
She gets 10.
It wasn't a pretty 10, but it was 10.
10 is 10.
And right now, she needs all the 10s she can get to force a game 5. Danny with a strike in
And
the
it's
4.
on 90 pace, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He's on 90 pace. Mike is on, what is that, 279?
79.
Now, what's interesting about the Vixen match is that because of the format, Ariana has a chance to sit back and watch the champ have the pressure on her to do something. Ariana strikes right there. If she strikes right here, she puts a lot of pressure on Segura.
Mike Waltz with a strike in the 4.
Mike has a bit of a system going on right now. Black Venom on the left, Real on the right. He seems to have found something.
Nothing like being able to see it and know you can go and throw 2 different bowling balls.
Absolutely.
And strike. Like that's really your focus, you're locked in, you're watching the lanes. And again, you're on that side by yourself because your opponent is a lefty. So
absolutely. Ariana in the knife here. Threw it inside, hit high, left a 3-6-10. So that still leaves the door open for Segura to really do something here in the 9th and 10th and possibly pull this out.
You want it?
Mike Waltz with a
The
10
confidence
back.
from Mike right here. I love the confidence
Throwing.
to be able to throw 2 different balls on each side.
And 15, he looks really, really extra confident now. But that was a lane that was giving him a little bit of the problems early.
Absolutely. comfortable, confident. He threw that ball really well. Ariana with a spare made.
It's a big spare. That's a really big
That's
spare.
a very big spare. There's a lot of pressure on Segura right now. Segura can punch out with 214. Ariana can, the best she can do is 202. So if Sag strikes here, maybe going to game 5.
Sag is in control of the match. Danny with a strike here also in the 5th frame.
And Segura, that trouble lane again for her. 14 has been giving her trouble, and she leaves a 6-10 here in the 9th frame to not close the door.
And the ball looked slow again off her hand. Got down lane, looked good going down lane, but when they got on her back and it just took off. And that's been her problem all day on 14, just ball speed.
She has not been comfortable on 14. She's throwing the ball all over the place. She just doesn't have the answer as Danny packs his 5th in a row. Continue to keep the pressure on Mike. Segura with the spare made, so
going into the 10th.
Going into the 10th, Segura now has to strike out.
Segura's down 8. Both Segura and Ariana working on spares. Going into the 10th frame, Segura has to strike to put pressure on Ariana in the 10th. Mike is up now working on a double here in the 6th frame.
And woo, he got away with one, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful ball that almost up a 7-10, but the 10 failed. And Segura does not strike. Light mixer leaves a 7-pin, and I don't see it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see how. All Ariana has to do is go up there and mark twice.
She covers the spare.
Mike Waltz covers the spare made, ladies and gentlemen.
Without a spare ball. And Segura closes out with a 183. Right now, Ariana needs a mark, and she leaves here
that's it.
as the new, once again, Vixen's champion.
She could really make a statement here if she strikes.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Oh. My bad.
Bobby, when you getting that heavyweight, Bobby?
Huh?
Yeah.
When you getting that heavyweight?
I can't beat none of these things.
And Ariana packs it up. That pretty much wraps up the Vixen's championship match. All Ariana has to do is literally throw the ball down the lane and hit a pin.
Proud dad.
All day.
All right. Ariana will sweep the current Vixen's champ, Segura Wheeler. We are new Vixen's champ.
You got to go.
And he gets away with one. He almost left a 3-7 split.
It's going to be a tough match.
Regardless, it's right here.
It's going to be a tough match.
That's ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
So once again, returning as the Vixen's champ, Ariana wins 4 games to 0 over Segura Wheeler.
Absolutely. What a performance from Ariana.
Gotta give Ariana her props.
Gotta give her a props. You also had to give Segura a props too. You know, some days you just don't have it. But she still fought, she still battled, she still competed. It could have been easy for her to give up, but she didn't. Absolutely not.
Danny covers the spare. Segura Wheeler will definitely be back. We all know this. She goes down today to Ariana. And we got Danny up now. Working on 269. Mike Waltz is working on 258. here in game 4. And that shot was a little high for Danny. And that could have been real bad. Needs a 7-pin. Yeah.
Oh, you know that nigga, G. He bought with a cell phone on his hip?
I said that
Yes.
earlier.
Yes, bro.
I said it earlier.
Yes. The phone clip on the hip is
phone clip.
crazy.
I said it
He's
earlier.
different. He's OG. He's a seasoned veteran.
That's it.
So you the GOAT? You bought it with your phone on your hip?
Covers the spare.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to know again, Body Bags is we're champions once again. Right? Ariana has swept
Man, fuck that. My shit been fell off.
Segura. All right, so now we have the Vixen title. We have currently the welterweight title as well. All right. Back to the action, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Congrats.
Now I can really actually, because I ain't got to do 2 at one time. Now we can really commentate. Yeah.
So we was doing both matches. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I try to stay professional.
Look at Mikey. Look at Mikey. Spare made, 2-hand back up, no spare ball.
You okay? It's all right.
This is a very close game we got going on right here. 20-pin game.
Do you want to fight off
Mike Waltz up here in the 9th frame. He throws a great shot in the 9th frame. Mike Waltz made a ball switch on the left lane because earlier every shot on the left lane was coming up a little high. He carried a few of them, left a couple 4-9s, but made a ball switch and has not looked back since. He has struck every time on the left lane this game. Danny misses the inside. He's the baby.
Like that, they fall.
Danny has split here. That is not ideal for him. That was not ideal. Baby split, so it is convertible, but that is not ideal for him right now. Mike can punch out for 238. Danny has to convert it.
Has to.
Otherwise, he does not give himself a chance to win. One pin though, and he can win. That is a clutch conversion right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's as clutch as you can get right there.
That's the vet with the spare.
That is a vet. Danny now can punch out for 246, I believe. 246. This has been a very competitive matchup between these two heavyweights right here. Very competitive.
Get out that ball.
I got you.
Oh, he leaves the same split again. He got the ball to the left way too fast, and the ball saw it immediately and was already heading right. He now has given
The door is open.
for Mike Waltz to go up 3-0.
The door is open. The door is absolutely open. He has to convert here.
He's the same baby split back to back.
Did he pick it up this time?
Yes, he does.
does. That's the phone clip right
Hey, cuz.
there. You don't pick up spades like that without a little extra assistance. It's the phone clip helping him get that balance.
The fact that he has that on and he's bowling.
That's an OG move right there.
I'm telling you, man, nothing like vets, man. The vets.
Seasoned vet, wily vet right there.
Made a ball switch, and he buries
strike
it.
here. Now he forces Mike to strike out. Any type of any variety, and this match is done.
Danny goes 234 here, game number 4. Mike Waltz can strike out for 238. We are in for a finish. He said it was 2-2. What is it over there?
All he needs is
Oh, Quan?
he's up.
Okay.
Back bottom.
Mike's first shot in the 10th. Is it?
Carries it.
It's the first
You got to do it 2 more times.
Now you're a cheerleader. I knew it. He gonna strike. Lot of pressure. Mike with the first strike in the 10th. Again, Danny already posted 234. Mike needs this one to win. And he buries it.
Buried out. A lot of champion result right here.
A lot of champion.
He got a chance to go 3-1 right here.
Now he needs count pretty much, and
That's all he needs. Can't go over there and throw that Greek church. He
Can't do
cannot
that.
take us
Can't
to
do that.
church, ladies.
Can't do
If
that.
he takes us to church,
Can't do that.
I'm going to run out here.
can't do that. Church will definitely be.
my job.
It is Sunday. Today is Sunday. People
I got to do my job.
people do attend church on Sunday. But
I got to do my job.
people do attend church, but the time looks locked in.
I hope he don't. I don't want to go to church right
Yeah,
now.
nah.
I hope he don't.
He's not going.
He ain't going. I tell you where he is going to a 3-1 lead,
He's up
ladies and
3-1.
gentlemen. He is going to a 3-1 lead. That is a very clutch performance right there. He needed strikes. He got strikes. He needed taps to happen.
That's all I got.
Now you're a contract killer. You wow. Yeah. Go ahead. Mike Waltz wins games 4. Goes up. Goes up 3 games to 1. Danny has to fight back from here on out.
Look right back. Look right back.
Somebody gave a fucking ambulance. Not bad. 34.
Danny with a 9 count. Hey, Sam. Where the chicken wings at?
Nah, for real. Shawty got us out here working, ain't feeding us. What's going on?
Wow.
Seven pin, 10 pair. 7 pin and 10 pair for Dan.
Danny looks a little rattled. Danny needs to get it together. It's nothing like having a match in your hand and you in turn give it away and allow your opponent to run past you in the 10th frame. So that kind of
As somebody who's lost a few games.
yeah, so that bothers the foundation a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. bad. He threw that one bad.
Mike first ball in the
He didn't get
inside.
the ball in
Yeah. Never had a chance.
That's a place to leave it though. If you're gonna
Early.
do it, gotta be the
Do it
first
early.
frame.
Get it out the way.
Gotta be the first frame. I love that shit so much. Hey man, don't let nobody tell you bowling is the greatest. You understand me? They may tell you it's a dime sport, but let me tell you something about bowling. Bowling is incredible. Bowling is simply incredible. You can be yourself out here on these lanes. You understand me?
The team that will now win, please see page to page your lineage. Thank you.
I ain't bowling this shit no more.
There you are.
You gotta edit something.
The two teams that are now bowling, please.
That was my first one.
That was
my first one.
He said a bad. He said a bad.
Is that a bad word? This is my first one though.
Mike Waltz pushes them back.
That's my first one though. I averaged 7.
Hey.
I averaged 7.
It's okay. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Calm down. Team still some shit. Calm down. Team still some shit. It's okay. So, we're going to lose the East
Stop
first.
touching me.
We're going to lose the East first. The Eagles are the Cowboys are the Giants.
Fuck it. I don't care no more. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go all out.
I think the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys.
Danny with a ball switch.
Danny with a strike. Danny with a strike.
Hey, ask her do we got chicken. No, don't ask her. She mad. She gonna choke me. Yeah, no, I'm sad. Come on, sad. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna choke you. Edit that.
Hey, look, I'm going to hit the new one.
She's out. Wow. And her life.
Guess what? Hey, look, I told her, I'm like,
Danny with a double on 1.
Got the sand pit, frame 3. Let's see what he does. Way better ball. And it strikes. Way better ball than the first one. The first one he pulled terribly. Did not do that again.
Sorry, that one again. Mike's been locked in.
Very comfortable right now. I feel like he's sensing the blood in the water. He's like a shark right now.
When your opponent gives you the opportunity and you have to strike out to win, and you strike out to win, that gives you so much motivation going into the next match anyway. You're already motivated. Like what I just did, I'm on top of the mountain. Let me try to close this out right now.
Charged up right now.
Charged up is a key word that you use right now because you pulled that one on the inside a little bit.
Got to calm himself down. Got to stay calm in these moments. Got to stay calm in these moments.
Trying to get anybody order us some chicken wings. Spare made from the bag outside. Alright, we back. Mike covers the 8-count spare. Danny's up now in the 4th, working on a double. here in game number 5. The champ Mike Waltz is up 3-1. Danny with a light mix 10-pin.
You got to think the champ is loving to see that right now. He needed to see a tap from his competition.
And Danny didn't want to make the 10-pin.
Got to be able to make the easy ones, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be able to make the easy ones.
That boy never got over there. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to do it at first, but it just never got over there. He couldn't believe it himself.
This is a tie ball.
Yes, I don't know if you heard me say it. He missed it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't believe it right now. So that's a whole new ballgame.
And he comes back
But that's
to
why
the
you need
strike.
a spare ball, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, but good on Danny to be able to come back and strike.
Right, walk.
Mike with a strike in the 5th.
All right, Mike, don't be so
Mike
violent, buddy.
sees that blood in the water.
That he really wanted. Buried that one.
He ripping the cover off that motherfucker.
And that's what happens when your opponent misses an easy spare. You see that opening, and you get a little bit excited. You see that blood.
We are in the starting the 6th frame. We're tied
At 77 with both bowlers on the strike.
You gotta feel that Danny now is praying that Mike slows
You
down.
think you're throwing it fast enough, buddy?
I got enough of my.
I wonder how much that miss is gonna weigh on him now that he's shooting on this lane
back on
right
the
here.
same lane.
3-1, what?
Yes.
I want some Little Caesars. Some Little Caesars by here or something.
Little Caesars?
I want some Little Caesars.
Nigga, you from Tyler House. Fuck you talking about some Little Caesars?
Little Caesars like that.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Y'all leave my commentary buddy alone, man. If he like the pizza, he like the
You can't
pizza.
talk about nothing else on there, y'all.
I can, so this is why. So
Yeah, you gotta take that off.
this is why I like. So when you go to Little Caesars, right? Let me get the pepperoni. Here you go, hot and ready. It's good. If I go to Lido's, I gotta wait 25 minutes. I don't want to wait 25 minutes.
The hot and ready is definitely
I don't want to wait.
That hot and ready definitely clutch.
Danny
leaves it- he leaves it.
another tip. Hey man, listen.
The frustration is
Out
sitting
the,
there, man.
out the oven, here you go.
is
Lido's, I gotta order because then go wait in the car. I don't
I
want to
tell
wait
you,
in the car.
I tell you what isn't hot and ready. That ball that Danny just threw. It's not hot and ready. Bye, Mike. My commentator partner is hungry today. It's okay. We all need to eat.
What do you want me to do? I'm hungry.
Go get something.
I don't know, but I hope Danny ate before he shot this 10-pin because he missed the last one. He gotta pick this up. He has to. He picked that 10-pin up this time, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, please get a spare ball.
It didn't like it was going to get
It really did not look like it was going to get there. It looked like it was going straight through the 5-pin. I don't think he had any confidence in that ball at all.
Champ is
Bobby's here.
Give me about the bowl. Danny here in the 7th frame here. Let's see what he does.
We got taxi. I just said it. I saw it for you.
Good strike, good strike, good strike, good strike. He does. Yes. Yes. Yes, he looks amazing. He looks amazing on 15, and 16 is a bit of a struggle for him. If Mike strikes here, though, you have to wonder how much pressure that puts on Danny, how he deals with it. Oh. The champ just went jumping out the window. That ball did not have a shot. I think that our champ wanted to be a triple long jump champ. He wanted to throw it out. I think he was honestly aiming for the gutter. I think he was just trying to see something new. Did not work out for him though. Got to pick this one up here. Spare made, no spare ball, but a spare made. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Ismail has announced his possible contention in the UBA WCS heavyweight division. Bobby Ismail. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that if Bobby Ish come out there, do not be scared of him. Bobby Ish is sweet. Bobby Ish is sweet as pie. If he joins that division, please get him out of here. Back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the action. We got Mike that threw that ball so bad. Bobby Ish has also just proclaimed that a whole lot of people on the list will not beat him. I would love to see it, because maybe that means Bobby can travel outside of Maryland to bowl. Maybe get him in one of those lower Virginia houses. Back to the action. We got Mike on 15 trying to convert the spare. See what he does here. Back up, spare made, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dan coming up right now. All I gotta do is win. Oh, they're tied. We got to see Dan here, set up on 16. He threw that ball a lot better. He threw that ball a lot better. It's soggy 10 penny. Soggy like wet bread, you know. When you leave a PB&J in the lunchbox too long, it gets a little soggy. The jelly starts seeping through the bread. That's how it was. He did not do that this time. Here you go, 9th frame here. Important frame here. A very important frame here for Mr. Dan. And absolutely blows the rack up for 10. He is on a turkey going into the 10th. Mr. Dan can punch out for 2.
That's a little wild to say out loud, buddy.
237. Mike can punch out for 222.
He was waiting for someone to point it out. He was waiting for someone to point it out, yo.
And I said it, then I say it again.
I took the mic off him. Now he don't know how to act.
I don't know. You should have took the mic off.
We got the champ here with a pushback of 10.
Come on, finish. Yeah, talk to yourself. Yeah.
He's currently up there talking to himself. He's trying to hype himself up, staying locked in. He's doing what champs do. He has to strike out to make it at least competitive, or we will be going to a game 6. What is that? Siete in Spanish? See?
Good job, Dre. Good ball for you. He's about to say something.
Got the champ. Pushes it back.
Yes, you got a ball boy. Good job.
Champ pushes it back. And I tell you what, if he had this energy all game, he might have ran away with this.
You gonna pay double line if you fucking around.
That's fine, but I paid mine, so I don't got shit to do with this. I ain't got
He has to strike out to make Mr. Dan strike out.
I bring some people up, spray some shoes or something.
Oh, it's called Chadwick. And
Oh yeah, no bullshit. You got all them Apex people right there.
He does not strike out. He threw a very high ball. Almost left the 4-9, but left something to make it there. But as it stands, if Mr. Dan goes up there and marks, we will be going to game 6. Barring an unforeseen event right here, we will be going to game 6.
Wait, what's the count for Mike? 3-1. Son of a bitch.
I gotta edit that out. that definitely got in there. That definitely got in there. That definitely got in there.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for a game 6. That'll do it. We will be going to game 6, ladies and gentlemen, off that very wet biscuit of a shot.
Sean's like, wait a minute,
shot
get me away
was
from here. Sean's like, wait a minute, get me
initial.
away from here.
That shot he just threw looked like a Little Caesar's pizza.
So Sean wins that game. I told him it's Greenway. Have fun, brother. Partner. Come on, brother. Brother.
You don't need your phone anyway, boss man.
Hey, you better find someone that got a charger. $450 a game in line. That's crazy. Y'all taking y'all sweet time doing this. Hey yo! Who called him by his real name? Who called him by his real name? Which one of y'all did that? Melvin. Hey Melvin, you petty. Don't call that man by his real name.
Melvin is such an old name. They don't make Melvins no more.
Yeah, they don't make
We got game 6 going on in this heavyweight championship match. The champ is up 3-2.
Here we go.
Mr. Dan, like the seasoned veteran he is soaking up the energy from his fans. Here we go, first shot. Mike Waltz. Black Venom again. 10 in the pit again. That ball looked incredible. That was a very great decision by him to go to the Black Venom on 15. The champ just proclaimed that he is going to end this SHIT. All right? He's going to end this nonsense, and that's what we talking about. If you're going to do it, you got to say it. He ain't no sweetie pie. As we saw by the 10 he just pushed back. He ain't no sweetie. He's going to have to battle. All right, he's got to battle. Okay? Got to battle here. We got Dan setting up for frame 2 here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Humble assassin, as we like to call ourselves. Did not have a chance, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you. It looked good off his hand, but it was entirely too slow. Went through the beak. Left beat 2-4-7. See if he picks this up. Early on in the matchup, I promise you, you have to pick these up. Not give your opponent a chance to get some early momentum. Here we go. Lines it up. Misses it. Misses it. That spare ball hit like a wet noodle, ladies and gentlemen. He only got the 2-4, left at 7. So now we have our champ with a chance to get some early momentum going. I want us to take note of the fact that he has now switched from the thrill on the right lane to now throwing a black venom solely. There we go. He strikes, but that was a very, very sloppy strike. But at this juncture, it does not matter how it looks. 10 is 10. And with his opponent having just missed a 2-4-7, that's all you can ask for. There we go. Mike setting up. The shape on that ball. He gets another strike. All right. Starting off with a turkey. And if Danny does not get it together, this one could get out of hand and our champ could be retained. I like to believe that our seasoned vet, Daniel Farrar, is going to make something happen here. See what he does. Look good, ring 10.
Yeah, like 305.
And coming off an open, that is not what he needed. He needed 10 back, so that has to be in his brain. He has to pick this up, otherwise, could be good night Irene. Could be getting late very early, ladies and gentlemen. Could be getting late very early. Dan setting up for the 7th pin. He's missed a couple of these today already.
I haven't done anything to that. I have not done
And he picked that one up. No spare ball, ladies and gentlemen. No spare ball, just manipulation of the hands. It's a little bit of skill there from that wily vet. As he comes up for frame 4. He needs a strike here. He cannot continue to tap while his opponent is striking. Otherwise, again, it's going to get late early. Ball down the lane, and he packs that one. Way to make an adjustment. Way to make an adjustment from the wily vet. Packs that one. Gives himself a chance. Gives himself a chance. We got the champ coming up. Frame 4. He could put this out of reach. He could put a little bit of distance between himself by striking on these next 2 balls. Next 2 points.
But if James, I think James just won. If he comes this.
Ooh, that boy jumped out the window and he came back, landed safe, and that's 10 in the pit, ladies and gentlemen.
Just gave him a mark.
10 in the pit. I don't know how that got back.
Even down here talking crazy.
Hey, look. Went to school for commentary.
Right, you sound
Hey, you watch too much wrestling, dog.
Got a good ham bone for our champ here. Got our ham bone. Going for 5 in a row, ladies and gentlemen.
Since you got rid of that shower cap too, that's not it. Go back on the shower
The bonnet.
It's in the truck, I tell you. Here we go, our champ. The champ is jumping out the window, ladies and gentlemen, but he got to look at this coming back. That's 5 in a row for him. That is 5 in a row for him. Good God. That has to put a little bit fear in the challenger's heart. His opponent is on 5 in a row. He's tapped twice, left and open. He has to strike to keep this competitive, or ladies and gentlemen, you can go ahead and pack this one up. Leaves a 7-pin again. That is disgusting. He felt like it was a good ball, left a 7-pin, and I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you can begin to pack this one up. This one might be over. And it is only the 5th frame. There we go, setting up for the 7-pin. He has to convert it. Again, he's missing a couple of these today. He cannot miss it right here, or this is done. And he converts. Pin is coming all the way back down the lane because it wants to go home in his pocket. That pin almost came all the way back to the approach because it must have wanted to be a gift for him on his way out the door. Just to give you all an update on the Cruiserweight Championship match, Sean Minnick and Dre Harrison are in Game 7. Dre was up 3-1. Sean has fought his way back. Now they are in Game 7, and Sean has an early lead. Back to the heavyweight match. Dan just does not have it this game, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking like this one is going to go to the champ. Champ has a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. He's locked in. And quite frankly, I think it's the two-handed style. He's got a lot of speed. He's been able to do what he needs to do a lot better than Dan did. Dan with a pickup of the repaint. If the champ goes up here and strikes 2 more times, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, we going home. We gonna go home. Here it goes, 6th frame. Here it goes for a chance for 6 in a row. Black Venom. That was a disgusting shot. It hit so sloppily, but guess what? 10 is still down. That's 6 in a row. The champ has all the confidence. He feels like he can throw the ball anywhere and strike it. And look at what's happening. He's striking. It's nonsense out here, I tell you that much. But the champ is getting away with it, and he is gone.
Go ahead, it's 450 again. That didn't look, that's what this is.
Shit, at this point, I just want to know who won. At this point, I want to know who won in that.
That's what I'm saying. 450, that ain't no fucking discount.
Mike, 7th frame. Played it too tight, Left a 3-6-10. Should have been a 3-6-9-10, but at this juncture, it does not matter. He picks it up. You can pack this one up. His opponent can finish up with 227. The champion can finish up at 2. Wow, that was unexpected. Our opponent just did not close that frame. Champ just missed the 10-pin on the 3-6-10. So now we have Mike with a possible 265 finish, and the challenger, Dan, you can finish out with 227. So still, this game is a bit out of reach. But you know, anything can happen. I know Danny. I know Danny wishes he had those 7 pins fall a little bit earlier, but you know you got to keep fighting. At the end of the day, you got to keep fighting, baby. He has to throw the next, 5 in a row to at least put a little bit of pressure on him. I don't think it's going to matter. The champ is so locked in. A 7-10, and you can pack this one up, ladies and gentlemen. He is done. A pocket 7-10. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about bowling, all right? Bowling is a lot about skill, all right? It's a lot of skill involved. It's a lot of technical ability. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of knowing. But a lot of times, bowling is also luck. In this game alone, Dan has shot at 2 7-pins with the good shots and then just left a pocket 7-10. Sometimes that's just the way that the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. This match is officially over. Unless by hella high water, Mike just throws the ball in the gutter for the next 3 frames and Danny strikes out. This one is over, unfortunately. The champion will pretty much retain. See what he does here to pretty much close it out. A mark of any sort here ends this game effectively. That ball's going down the lane, 10 in the pit, and that game is over. Yes, your champion, Mike Waltz from Contract Killers, retains his title. A 4-2 series victory over Daniel from DMV Titans. The champ looked very comfortable as the day went on. Challenger got a little bit frustrated, but overall, champions was all wins out.
Good job, buddy. Thanks. Look, I was hungry.
My tag team partner is back, ladies and gentlemen. Our wonderful play-by-play commentator, Mike Shaw.
I went to grab some pizza.
All right, he had to go get some food. Okay. But this match is over.
Tag team partners, I'm bowling with you next week.
Oh, Saturday.
Shit. Hold on, what time?
Where?
Maybe taking his spot. He's back.
Yeah, where?
Woodbridge.
It is at
Spear Made.
2 o'clock.
Oh, this match is over, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I called you down.
The champ is still the champ.
The champ could have been a champ a game ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, you said 23rd?
Yeah, Saturday.
All right, cool. I'm off. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Titan shit going on over there.
Yeah, because
y'all like what I did there?
A little update on the cruiserweight matchup again. Again, Dre was up. Dre, champion from DC Mafia, was up 3-1 in the series, but it's looking like he is going to lose in the 7th game as his opponent Sean from DMV Titans. Currently, the 8th frame is on 2. See what he does here. And Sean gets a turkey.
No, not for you. These bowling prices $3. Okay, so it's only $4. Yeah, I was going to take that either. The last day price is $7.99. Yeah. You talking about when the I'm over free everything. I'm using other people's money. Except for Jerry.
I'm over free at Riverdale. Stop.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Mike, you don't have to finish, you know that, right?
But you can, respectfully. Respectfully,
Okay.
yes.
I'm just making sure. I was trying to get this interview done and out the way, so we
Yeah, so go ahead and finish that now. I can ask you 2 questions and go get my pizza.
Yeah, back up. Hey, Malik said throw it back up.
Huh?
Throw it back up, Devin.
What I order? I did. It might be ready now. Taking too long. This is sad.
No, she put it right there. Samo is great.
Your champ,
I got 2 more bowls up here.
Mike Waltz, retains the belt. Hey, what was that? What is this, 4-2? 4-2? The champ, is my pizza? I know that's my pizza up there. The champ comes through. Mike Waltz wins 4-2 over D&B Titans challenger Danny.
Mike said he's trying to go eat.
Listen, man. I am not going to rush this. I'm going to take my time. But I am starving here with the champ in 6. How you feel, man? How was it?
I feel great. The game plan worked. Like I said, I knew it was going to be tough conditions because we bowled on the burn for 1.
Okay.
So I knew as long as I stayed aggressive, made good shots, I'd be good.
So I know you went to the Venom on the left lane. What made you go to the Venom on the right lane as well?
The right lane started breaking down kind of to where the left lane was. The left lane was giving me a bit of like extreme sharp on the back end.
Okay.
So I knew I needed to go to something that was going to be a little bit smoother because the back ends were extremely clean. I went to the Black Venom because like, I started seeing that on the right lane too. I was like, I'll do it in the second frame because it's early. And then that way I can judge see what I got to do from there. First one carry, so just went from there.
Good job, bro. Way to go. Way to defend. Let everybody know. Again.
Stays here.
Title stays here. Contract killers.
Stays here.